Hey everyone, this is Mr. Everything, and today I have an unboxing and review of this watch box. I actually picked this up from Amazon. It's one of the few that don't actually come in an Amazon box, which is, I don't really care, but maybe they just ship it to Amazon from their warehouse. It's by Songmics, or maybe Songmix, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. So, let me go ahead and just open it up. The first thing I was really impressed with is just the weight. Like, it has some nice feel to it. But to me, like, so you know, it's not gonna be like super cheap or thin, or. And you can see it's actually well packaged too. I can already tell. I just have to tear this box. It definitely has some nice weight to it. That was on there pretty good, so I went ahead and took my time to see. We have this little drawer here, which is probably one of the nicest features, is this nice big glass window and this metal hinge. That would just protect the glass and shipping. And here's where the keys are. This one comes with two. I might actually keep one of these just in here. I don't know if it really matters, because I mean, I don't think my room's super bad or anything. None of my watches have been showing any sign of aging, but just to maybe throw it in under a pillow or something probably wouldn't be a bad idea. And actually, as I touch this pillow, I mean, just immediately, this is a very nice feel. Almost like something you'd expect on like a car interior. Doesn't feel cheap whatsoever. These pillows are hard here. I'm not sure if they're cardboard. And they're hard here too. And they have some give here. So I would kind of like if they were a bit more squishy, but hopefully my watches will fit in them properly. It's a pretty tight fit here. So at least there won't be any wobbling or anything, which is nice. Even got the nice little logo in there. Okay. That works pretty good. So I'm really impressed. When I saw this on Amazon, I really wanted to get it because I've been looking for a 10 watch box. 12, they're a little too wide. See, you even got these nice metal hinges. They are exposed, but to me that doesn't matter at all. The riveting for the hinge, which again is exposed, but not a big deal. The stitching looks pretty nice. The leather, I'm sure it is fake, but it feels better than most fake leathers. That's a plus. And you get this really nice big window. And it's supposed to be glass. I'm not sure if it's glass or like plexiglass, but either way, it's not like some like thin plasticky, like a clear backpack, you know, that's flexible. It's a nice solid piece, so whatever it is, that's fine by me. I see that doesn't really lock, but there's no, I don't think it would ever come undone on its own. You got another one of those silica packets. And I do believe people said that the dividers come out, but I don't think they do. Oh, huh. I don't know if I would suggest doing that. It seems like it's kind of glued into it. So you could take it out, but I don't know, it might mess up the finish. I personally want to keep it in there anyway. That would be great for, like, say, this toolkit. Look, fits just right in there. Put some bands in there, maybe for my Apple Watch or something. You could probably put other watches, or you could put anything in. You put knife, or probably have some more tools. I'd like to get a better toolkit, but then I might have to take this divider out to do that. And then here's just a quick look at underneath it. has a nice soft padded felty feeling, so it shouldn't scratch anything, which I like. Nice slide to it. There's no rollers or anything, but still feels good. I don't plan on being in that part too much. You do have to use two hands with this, unless maybe you just did it to where it doesn't close. And there was a little piece of plastic right here that I peeled off, but there's still a few little tiny scratches. But again, for this price point, I really can't complain. Let's see, this is just like a forked key. Probably just turns. Yeah, so that's basically, I don't know why you would even use that, but at least it's there. The only thing I'd consider maybe is if you were traveling and you were just worried you might bump it, because anyone that has any determination could either just take the whole thing or break the thing off. But at least for, you know, I guess maybe just in case you were worried about bumping it if you were traveling, that's about the only thing I could come up with for that. So again, I don't have a huge watch collection, but I think I'd really want to start out with 10. And when I saw this, just for the price and on Amazon, it was under $30 after the tax and everything, which is just phenomenal for something of this quality. It's not wood. The Songmics does make a wooden box, and I think they have maybe even a carbon fiber. I'm not sure if that was them. But I think it's pretty good quality. It seems to clearly be a Chinese company, but sometimes the Chinese things can really be made up to decent quality and still sold affordably. And I would say that it's no thing that probably some watch connoisseur, they probably have some name brand type of box, but to me, for entry level, and even beyond that, it still looks very nice. And to me, I would recommend it to anyone, though. I'm not sure if this is cardboard or wood, but this frame's really sturdy no matter what, so I'm not too worried about it. You can see kind of these ends, some of them are a little unfinished, but again, nothing that I really care about. I'm just happy to have something like this, period. See if I can get some dimensions here. I'm not sure how that's going to show up on the camera. It's a little under 1 3/4, I think. I'm not sure how you would want to measure that stuff. And then the pillows, slightly over 1 3/4, slightly under 3 this way, and about 1 1/4 inch that way. And then the whole inside of this is about 10 3/4. So then just the overall dimensions, we're talking a little under 11.5 inches wide. Just slightly over 8 inches that way. And then let's do the height of it, which would be just slightly under 6 inches tall. So there's just a quick idea on the dimensions. Just for a quick comparison, here's the pillow that was in this Invicta box, which is just a piece of foam, to where this might actually work better. I think I can actually even close the clasp on this one. Yep, which is nice. So that's already better, because this would squeeze down and look terrible. It looks great already. And you can even see the farthest one, which is another nice feature. And this is the biggest watch I own, a G-Shock. Some people were asking if it would fit bigger ones. And I believe even the seller themselves said that they recommend a different box if you have a lot of them. But I think if you just have one, the way you stagger them, you should be able to fit a couple big ones. I think this is a 52 millimeter, but at the same time, it doesn't seem to be that large compared to other ones, but I'm not sure, because this is a 40. I'm not sure. That was what the description said. I don't know how to measure it. I don't think I have a ruler that does centimeters, but that fits perfectly. It's a little bit closer to that hinge than I would like. Just barely get clear, so you might not want to put a big one there, because you definitely don't want to scratch your watch with this metal hinge. But as you can see, that fits nicely, and especially if you add maybe a space or something, you could probably get a few bigger watches. This one is probably about as big as most G-Shocks get, and it seems to fit in there just fine. Yeah, loaded a few more watches. Some of them are cheaper. That was my first watch that I bought recently, not like a little kid's one, but about 6 or 7 years ago. So I figured it keeps good time, even though it was a cheap Walmart watch. So I might as well just leave it in the collection, at least until I get more. Then I might have to. And of course, it even fits the Apple Watch, but I don't keep it in here. I keep it on my white trash Apple container, the case it gave me, and I built the charger up through it, so I just set it in that and use that as its dock. But if you did want to travel with it or something, you could still do it like this, and you see that it has plenty of room to spare. Even with these propped up, it's not making contact. And again, you can always push them flatter, but it's not making contact, so I think that's just great. See, this glass is a little dusty, it'll need wiped off, but I'm really impressed with this, and I would recommend before you buy on Amazon, just check, type Songmics watch on eBay. I noticed the sellers on eBay, and a lot of times they put these on there for like 99 cents on bid. A lot of times they get bid up to what the retail is, but otherwise, if you maybe you could win the auction and get it for like maybe 15 or something, which would be a big savings from the Amazon price. And you're still buying it directly from them, so you'd get your warranty and everything. So I'm really impressed with this box just for the price, and under $30. It's really, really high quality, being China made and everything. Fit and finish is pretty good. I don't see any problems that I'm going to have. I would highly recommend that. I'm going to be very happy with this. I may have to move up to a 12 box or another 10 at some point, but for right now this is perfect. They do sell other ones. They have I think a 12 of the same style with this drawer at the bottom. It's in black. They might have a brown, they have some blue. They do have a wooden one, but I think it's just a 6 one row case. But I'm really happy with this one. This is probably the best one, at least for me. Again, this is the Songmics watch display case. Highly recommended, really happy with it. So I think it's going to be a great place to keep my watches and build my collection from. So thanks for watching, and you'll see me in the next one. Have a good one. Here's one more look at the watch box. I kind of have it set up the way I'd like to. And then